The manhunt for the suspected gunman that killed the CEO of UnitedHealthcare in New York City is in its third day, and police now believe that the suspect has left Manhattan. This has become a multi-state investigation, with Connecticut and New Jersey taking part in the search. Police in Georgia are also providing assistance to the NYPD as we learn the suspect may have boarded a bus bound for Atlanta. Authorities have released surveillance images showing parts of the suspect's face and mapping out his movements leading up to the shooting. During an interview Friday, New York City Mayor Eric Adams says he's confident they will find the suspect.
We're seeing good old-fashioned police work here. We are on the right track. We're going to bring these persons to justice, and I'm really proud of what this agency has done.
Schecter joins us now. She is a senior coordinating producer for our CBS News Crime and Public Safety Unit. Anna, so good to have you here. So at this point in the search, what do investigators see as their best lead?
Well, there is surveillance of the person of interest entering a bus terminal on 178th Street in Upper Manhattan, and they don't have any surveillance video of him departing that bus station. So that is new this afternoon, that we know that he entered that bus terminal, and therefore police believe that he took a bus and left New York City. They do not have an ID for him, especially since he appeared to be paying in cash, not using a credit card, not using a valid ID. So there are still so many unanswered questions. We learned earlier this morning that there have been a number of people of interest that the police are running down, and they believe they were homing in on an individual, but they are still figuring that out. And the investigation is very active. It spans multiple states, at least 3 states. 80 police departments across the country have been asked to assist the NYPD. And the FBI has been helping as well.
So with this multi-state operation, and we've seen now additional images, how much was it a breakthrough when he dropped the mask and smiled, flirting with somebody at a coffee shop?
He was having an exchange with somebody at the hostel. That's when he was talking with somebody and flashed that smile, and it was a flirtatious exchange. The police have interviewed people who worked at that hostel, and that's how they learned that. That was a big mistake on his part, because he covered his tracks extremely well apart from that moment. Most of the surveillance footage, he is wearing that mask, or his hooded jacket is making it difficult for facial recognition to actually work and ID his face. But even that photo, they have not been able to pin down a name based on that photo at this time, and we are well past 48 hours into this investigation.
And Anna, there have been other ripples throughout society, particularly when it comes to questions about insurance. Given that this appears to be a targeted attack, what has been the reaction from other insurance companies?
Well, they have ramped up security. They have pulled down profiles of their leadership teams from the web to avoid a potential copycat. Ramped up security. Security teams are monitoring leadership at those big companies. There is a kind of collective rage that we have seen online from people who've had their claims denied. You're seeing a lot of chatter on social media, people frustrated. And, you know, we've been talking to experts all day who have been calling for reform in the healthcare system because costs are so high. And they've been talking about this for a long time, and they're saying kind of the floodgates are open. This tragic event is actually shining a light on something that's very difficult for people, particularly middle class and working class people.
Anna Schecter, thank you.
Thanks.